You guys ever have those moments, you know how your eyes focus on something? Well, it doesn't focus, it makes everything blurry because you're like, and you gotta just let it do its thing until you're good. I don't know if any of that made sense. Okay.
I'm crazy.
Hello, friends. Nope. Get your shit together, Liz. Hello, friends. How you doing? How's it going? What's poppin'? How's life? Oh my God. Redo that, Liz. Hello, friends. What is up? What is down? What is all around? What is Gucci, everybody? I'm in a pretty good mood. I guess I would say this is just when I turn my camera on, I feel like I have to be energetic. Not that I'm not happy or anything. I'm just like average Joe emotions today. Today, we are doing a Q&A. Another one. My first Q&A was, as some of you know, my first video. And it did, I mean, not that it did well, but it got like, I can't speak. It got like 140 something views, which is surprising because that's my least favorite video because I didn't know how to really edit, and I don't know how to edit now still, but I know how to edit better than I did with that first video. But it did get like 140 something views, which is cool, but like I look back at that video and I'm just like, that is not a way to introduce yourself, Liz. You're scaring everyone off. I'm gonna do a numero dos, part 2, or I would not really parts, just more like another one, just to. Every time I say another one, DJ Khaled's in my head.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
That's his thing now. You cannot think DJ Khaled whenever you say those words together. Anyways, we're gonna start with the questions, all right? I'm gonna stop blabbing. We're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna put the questions up too, so you can, because I know how to do that now. And yeah, let's just get into it. I'm not gonna put their names because I don't know if they're wanting their names up here. But yeah, first question. Oh, this is a 2-part question, okay. How is adjusting your life to the way people in Japan live? Okay, so if you don't know, I live in Japan currently with my husband. He is in the Navy, currently deployed right now, so I'm alone in the house. But yeah, we live in Japan. He's stationed in Japan. I've been living here for about a year now, a little over a year. I moved here last March, I believe, March of 2019, and I'm still here. My husband has been here longer though. I moved when he was already stationed here. That wasn't the question. I thought I'd just add a little background to the Japan part. Not really that difficult. I mean, I live on a base, an American base. So between the base and outside of the base, where it's Japan, I mean, we're still in Japan, but like, it's two different things, because on base everything's more Americanized. I need to put my phone down so that's not distracting. It's more Americanized in the sense of it's easier to get around for people who aren't Japanese. Obviously, everything's in English. Stores are English. Most people that work here speak English. So yeah, it's more. It wasn't much of an adjustment, more so than adjusting to the base than the country, if that makes sense. But whenever I go outside base, where it's more Japanese, obviously, signs and how to get around, which is strictly by train. We have a car, so we don't really park much with our car outside. If we want to go somewhere far like Tokyo or things are blanking except Tokyo, I don't know why, Shibuya, all those places, we would take the train because we wouldn't have to park. If you want to park your car outside in Japan in general, often than not you have to pay for parking. It's not expensive, but it's just like every time you go out somewhere with your car, you have to park. And then there's very little parking areas in Japan. because again, everyone mostly either takes taxis or mainly train, and they walk everywhere. So in that sense, I had to adjust to transit in Japan whenever I wanted to go out something. Even before we had a car, it was mostly I had to walk everywhere, which was fun during the summer. But yeah, adjusting wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm saying that now that I'm already over a year here, but it was difficult the first couple of months I moved here because we were trying to find a place, and it was a mess. But yeah, it was the first couple of months. Thank goodness Google is very what's it called, universal. And if I wanted to use the train in Japan, Google will give me everything in English and tell me where to go. It's very helpful. So if you're ever in Japan and you're worried about getting lost in the trains or whatever, I would just Google the address or wherever you're gonna go, and it will tell you how to get there. It looks like it's gonna be difficult to understand, but like it's super simple once you start getting there with the Google Maps or whatever. Anyways, I am blabbing. Yeah, it wasn't too hard to adjust, mainly because I'm mostly on base. And if I go outside, it was a little bit of an adjustment, but nothing you couldn't pick up on quickly. If you don't speak Japanese, like I do not speak Japanese, it is a little more difficult if you are actually lost. But a lot of Japanese locals are very helpful, and they'll try, even if they don't speak a lot of English, they'll try their best to try to help you. Yeah, okay, that was a long one. Second part of this question, what was your favorite part of Japan? There's a lot of things that I love about Japan and that are my favorite things about Japan. Let's see, what would I say my favorite thing in Japan is? Food? I feel like that's like everyone would say that though. But the food here is freaking amazing, and their high standards of customer service, and their focus on detail. And you don't tip here in Japan, like they don't accept tips or anything. But even with that said, they put 110% in the work they do, and everything just comes out. Like if I ordered from a McDonald's in Japan and I looked at the menu, the picture on the menu of the burger I ordered is exactly how it will come out, like the picture. You don't get that in America. It's crazy. When I first ordered like fast food here in Japan, it came out like the picture on the menu, and you don't get that. So at first I was like, what? I wouldn't shut up about it, because it was just like, if it's possible, why the hell is it like this in America? Anyways, it was, I would say the food. My favorite food here is the ramen. I'm a ramen queen. I love it. I will eat it in the summer. I said this in my first Q&A. I will eat ramen any time of the year. I do not care if it's too hot outside. Give me the noodles. And also curry. The Japanese curry here, exquisite. Exquisite. It's so good. Like, if you ever visit Japan or come to Japan or whatever, go to Coco's Curry, Coco Sweet, or eat. I don't remember we all call it Coco's here, so it's just like, you'll know what it is. Coco's Curry. It's so, I'll put a picture up if just to you to recognize the sign. But freaking delicious. I wasn't a curry person before that. Well, when it came to Indian curry, it's give and take for me. It really depends on the curry. I'm not really a spicy person, but like Coco's Curry, Japanese curry, is like, you can pick a sweetness level, a spiciness level, honey on that bitch. Oh, it's so good. I really want Coco's right now. Anyways, yeah, my favorite part of Japan is the food. Japan just knows what they're doing, and I'm with it. All right, next question. Thoughts on The Last of Us Part 2? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know where to start with this. Obviously, I'm not gonna say any spoilers. I haven't played it yet. I'm waiting. I can't buy it right now. I have to wait to buy it. But since I have to wait to buy it, I know by the time I was able to buy it, spoilers will be everywhere. That's just how the internet is, and I dislike that about the internet, is that when something new comes out, like the second day, there's already spoilers out in my freaking Instagram feed and the Explore page. People just suck. Like, let people enjoy it. Like, give it like at least 2 weeks of it being out before you spoil. Like, don't try not to spoil at all, but if you really can't hold your terrible things in, wait like 2 weeks once it comes out. Because of the people that spoil, I think I already saw like half of a spoiler, but luckily it happened in the beginning of the game, and I was like, okay, it sucked that it was a spoiler for me, but like, people suck. But it was in the beginning of the game, so it wasn't too much of a ugh, that sucks. But it still sucked, so don't spoil people. Yeah, because of spoiler people and I wasn't able to get the game yet, I'm watching Jacksepticeye play it, and he's still not finished with it, but I'm getting my first experiences off of him, and so far, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, don't get me wrong, the visuals and the amount of time they took to make that game as almost super realistic and as gorgeous and as, man, the lighting in the game as it is, like, kudos to the people that make these kinds of games, because holy crap, the amount of detail in the game is gorgeous. So I have no negative reviews about the way the game looks. It's chef kiss. It's freaking phenomenal. The storyline, though, I do not know how I feel about it. And it wasn't because people who already seen it. It's not because of what happens in the beginning. It's not because of that. I kind of figured that would happen. Although that sucked, but like I kind of figured that would happen. I don't know. I feel like the storyline isn't just grabbing me. You know what I mean? If anyone knows what I mean, please tell me that you're on the same boat about the storyline, because I don't want to be that person and everyone's like, the storyline's amazing, what are you talking about, you dumb? Like, no, don't yell at me. A lot of the story I feel like didn't need to be shown. Like, I feel like it was just adding unnecessary information, and it didn't get to the point quickly enough. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I don't know. I love the game so far, like visually, and most of the story I do love, but like there's just parts of the story where I'm just like, oh, skip. Like, you know what I mean? Anyways, let me know if you feel the same. I'm spitting everywhere. If you see that, that's just how you have a conversation with me. Good thing you're not in person.
That's why I don't have any friends.
Around me are familiar faces.
Just joking. Well, next question. What are some things you wish you would have known before starting YouTube? Oh, okay. The YouTube question. I wish I knew how to edit better. And I wish I spoke better, you know, in the sense of like, I blabble a lot, and I think it's nerves, but like I'm like that in real life too, like where I know what I want to say and everything, and it's all in my head, but when I try to speak it, it comes out like I'm an idiot and I'm uneducated. At least I feel that way, and it's very, I don't ever want to sound dumb or you know, I don't know how to explain it, but you know. I wish I knew how to like speak better. That makes me sound like I'm such an idiot. Also, like I said, editing, I wish I knew how to edit more, but I'm getting better at it. I think so, at least. I still really want to work on my intro and outro. It's like kind of all over the place, and how to do other stuff. I know I want to get better at editing, so it's not boring. Oh my lord!
Oh my god, am I dying?
I haven't been doing this long enough for me to have any things I would have known. I kind of feel like I'm in that right now where I'm gonna make certain mistakes, but like also like things I'm not gonna like the way it's edited. I know I feel like that in my first video, and one of my fake it till you bake it's, I really didn't like how it came out. I thought I did at first, and then like it just didn't come out right. I don't know. And that was because I didn't know how to edit super well when I made that video. But I feel like I'm in the beginning to where you figured all that out, and then I'll get to a point hopefully where I could look back at these and be like, okay, I wish this was different, or I wish it was different. But for now, I feel like I'm just doing this for fun right now. So if a lot of my videos don't come out 100% as what I want them, I'm not too stressed out about it, because again, this is for fun for me, and it's a stress relief, and it's a distraction for when my husband is gone for months. and it really helps me feel like I am talking to people and I'm not alone completely. So right now I feel okay. I don't have a lot of wishes of what I would have done differently, except for the basic editing things, but I feel like in the future I'll have more. So ask me that in the future Q&A, like farther in the future. Next question, what's your favorite non-alcoholic beverage in Japan? The CC vitamin, or the vitamin CC or something. I'll put a picture up. This is really good. It looks like lemonade, but to me it tastes like Sprite, and it's a good fuck, what's the word? I'm so dumb, like I don't know any words. It's a good replacement for Sprite. I know the word. I'm not that dumb, like I promise you guys. It's there, but it just it doesn't want to get out. I guess replacement is the word I can get. That is not correct at all, but like whatever. It's really good. That's my non-alcoholic Japanese drink. Ooh, Georgia's iced coffee or something. You get it off the little Japanese vending machines. They're really good. The vending machines also have like, again, I'll put pictures of what I'm talking about, because most people probably don't know what I'm talking about. The vending machines also sell like canned soup. They have like, what's the one my husband really likes? Corn soup in a can. That sounds gross, but it's actually really good. It comes out of the vending machine hot. It's actually pretty good. Like if it's cold morning or something, it's really good. Yeah, those are non-alcoholic beverages I like, I guess. I know there's more, I just can't think of them right now. Next question. What's your favorite alcoholic beverage in Japan? Okay, well, if you are living in Japan or you visited Japan a lot, Chuhais. I'll put a picture up. Those are very popular amongst the base. It's because they taste like juice. They taste like a regular non-alcoholic beverage, but they're like 8% alcohol in it, so you get drunk really quickly without even noticing, because it just tastes like a drink. It doesn't taste super alcoholic. Some do, don't get me wrong. There's some that do taste, you can taste the alcohol, but like it's a really good drink here. It's super great. Also Smirnoff Ice. I know it's not technically Japanese, but they have a lot of cool flavors of Smirnoff here, and I really like the green apple. The green apple, my husband liked the grape. I don't like grape. I don't like grape anything. I feel like it tastes like medicine. And me and my older brother argue on that. Like, he likes grape and I like cherry, and we both think those opposite flavors taste like medicine, and we'd argue about how,
no, mine doesn't taste like medicine, yours tastes like medicine.
And he's like,
Bitch, what are you talking about? Cherry tastes straight up like cough syrup.
or whatever. And I'm like,
Don't even come at me with that, oh, like, you know grape tastes like straight you know grape is the top medicine.
Flavor.
anyways, Michael, if you're watching this, grape tastes nasty. But yeah, Chuhais and Smirnoffs. Yeah, let's go to our next question. Who inspired you to make videos? I wouldn't say one specific person inspired me. It was more like a bunch of people that are on YouTube that I was like, oh, this looks fun to do. I wanted to do YouTube for a long ass time. Like when I was like younger, like in my early teens. But I was an insecure little shit, and I'm still an insecure little shit, but like not as of a little shit as that little shit. I was just like, I didn't know if I was funny or if people are gonna make fun of me. I was worried about that a lot as a kid, but I was like super, like really wanted to do it, and I was like telling my mom like, oh, I really want to do this, it would be such a cool thing to do, but I'm scared that people are gonna call me ugly and stupid. I mean, I still have those like worries now, but it's not as intense. I'm almost 22 now, so a lot of things that I worried about when I was younger, I'm like, okay, I'm an adult making my own decisions. Why the fuck do I care what other people think? But then sometimes I'm like, I care what everybody thinks. I'm trying to get myself more on the side of like, I do not care what everybody thinks, but sometimes I'm human. Sometimes
Things hurt.
it cut off because I didn't realize it stopped recording. This freaking camera only records 10 minutes at a time, and it's hard when you're on a roll of speaking and it just shuts off. It's annoying. Like I was saying, I don't fucking know what I was saying anymore. Yeah, a lot of people inspired me. I didn't know if I was funny enough as a kid, and I still don't know if I'm funny enough. I don't even know if anyone laughs when they watch my video. I hope so. I hope that's what they get out of my videos, just having a good time. But I also understand why people might not find me funny, because a lot of things I find funny are very stupid. Oh, like this one meme, the "Are you winning, son?" Like, do you know what I'm talking about? I laughed way too long than I should have. Like, it should have been at least a chuckle for normal people, but I was like in tears laughing for minutes. It was like the "Are you winning, son?" dad coming in, and then there's just a fire emoji next to it, and the phrase "Are you winning, son?" was like blocked out, and the only letters were AR and then the son, and so it just said arson, and that was it, and that was the meme. Like, and it made me laugh for so long, and I couldn't contain myself, and I was alone in the house, so I looked
Crazy.
But yeah, that's my sense of humor, just the stupidest things. I don't have like friends to know if the shit I don't have like laugh opinions. Like, if I say something, I don't have someone be like,
Ha ha, that's funny.
or
What the hell are you? Shut up.
so it's just very hard to tell. I don't know, my humor is good anymore. Oh my god, I'm so isolated. What was the question that I answered? Who inspired you? Yeah, a lot of people inspired me, and I just wanted to make people smile and laugh and forget about stupid stuff they're going through. You know what I mean? Anyways, next question. Not a question, but I miss you. And hopefully to get to see you soon. Who is this from? Oh, it was from my cousin-in-law? Is that what you call him? My husband's cousin. So is she my cousin-in-law? Well, I'm gonna say my cousin-in-law. She's great. Hi, Soph. Hi. You're great. I love you. Thanks for supporting me. I can't wait to see you either. Hopefully very soon. And we can like go out drinking or drink or do something fun. It doesn't have to have drinking involved, but we're gonna have a good time. Why do you wear fake glasses? I'm not wearing fake glasses now, so I don't understand.
I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Why do you breathe? Because you can. So does that answer that question? Why must it be like this?
Are y'all okay? Like, what is with these odd questions?
By this, do you mean 2020 in general? Cause I don't know, man. This is, what a year. And it's still going, and it's stressful every month. It gets more stressful every month, and it's just, when does it end? That got depressing. Was that the last question? Oh no, that was just such a depressing ending. No, that can't be the last question. Hold on. Yep, that was the last question. Why must it be like this? Quote of 2020. Gosh, what a terrible way to end a Q&A video. All right, that's the end of the Q&A video. Sorry it ended on a little depressing note. I appreciate you guys watching. If you watched this fully through, you are awesome, and you are fantastic, and you are great. And you're like that if you didn't watch it all the way through. You're like that too, so. I appreciate all the support. Speaking of support, we reached 30 subscribers. Yay! Like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. 30 people watching me. That's great. No pressure at all. No, it's all jokes aside, it's really great. I didn't realize I would get that many once I started, because again, I don't think highly of myself when it comes to entertainment. But that's awesome. Thank all 30 of you. I can't say sentences. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I really mean it. It's really, it really does make me happy. I appreciate all the support and all the love. And I also, follow me on Instagram, Lizardo, with a period before the NT. I will put it up in the screen. Sometimes I do this little show on my Instagram called air fry some shit, because I recently got a new air fryer, or air fryer in general, and I never had one before, and oh my god, it's fantastic. So I'm learning how to use it, and every time I learn or I cook something in the air fryer, I do a show on my Instagram story called Air Fry Some Shit, and we air fry some shit. So it's pretty fun. A lot of people like it, which is surprising. I think people would be like, oh, this bitch is annoying, like, go away from my timeline. But some people think it's funny, so I like to do it, and it's also fun to do. Yeah, so go follow me on Instagram if you want to check that out whenever it comes out. Yeah, we have 2 episodes so far on that. And yeah, I'm gonna stop blabbing, and I'm gonna go on and make me some cereal. You guys are great. All the love to you. I need to figure out how to end these videos better. All right, peace out.
Them doors that was closed, I ripped the doors off and took the hinges off. And when I took the hinges off, I put the hinges in the boy's hands. Yeah, in the boy hands. You know, I took the whole door off and the hinges and I put it in the boy's hands.